Now Xiaomi has been leading in the budget segment for quite a long time, but this year it is different because this year Samsung has come out with an extraordinary phone, as Samsung M30 just got launched day before yesterday. So keep watching guys, we are going to do an in-depth comparison between Redmi Note 7 Pro as well as Samsung Galaxy M30. Hi guys, this is Mainak and let's get started. Now before starting this video, if you have not subscribed to the channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, and I hope you have done that. So now let's get started. Each and every point we are going to discuss in detail, so the video might be a little bit long, but please hold on. The first one, let us discuss about the screen. Now Xiaomi Note 7 Pro is having a 6.3-inch full HD plus IPS display, whereas in the case of Samsung M30 it is having a 6.4-inch Super AMOLED display. So I think Samsung has done an excellent job in offering a Super AMOLED display at the price segment in which it is offering M30. So in the case of display, obviously AMOLED screen offers much more vivid colors compared to an IPS display panel. So I think Samsung has done an excellent job. The second one is a processor. The Note 7 Pro is having a Snapdragon 675, whereas the M30 is having Samsung's own new processor, that is Exynos 7904. It is an octa-core processor, and the performance it is somewhat same as 636 to 660. So hardly there is a clear winner in the processing part, and both can handle the graphics as well as high-end games like Asphalt 9 or PUBG. The next one is operating system. Now Xiaomi has done an excellent job. In the Note 7 Pro they have given Android Pie with MIUI 10 on top, whereas in the case of M30 it is still on Android Oreo with Samsung Experience 9.5, and I think in this case Samsung has just missed out. They should have gone for Android Pie, and Samsung is generally known to offer the new software after quite a long time. So we don't know when the Samsung M30 is going to get an Android Pie update. Hope it gets soon. The next one is the most important part for all the millennials out there, is a camera. In the Note 7 Pro, the front camera is a 13 megapixel shooter, whereas at the back, and this time I think they have done an excellent job. They have gone for 48 megapixel camera, and that too with Sony IMX sensor. So it is going to give a true 48 megapixel shooter, and one more is at the 5 megapixel, that is for the depth sensing, just to get your bokeh effect. Whereas in the case of M30, again a masterpiece stroke from Samsung. They have gone for triple cameras. At the rear, a front camera is a 16 megapixel shooter, whereas in the back they're having 3 cameras. The one camera is of 13 megapixel, the second one is 5, and the next 5 telephoto, and for the last one is a 5 megapixel for the depth sensor. So I think in this case the Samsung has done an excellent job to offer a wide angle camera, and that to 123-degree wide angle camera. So I think Samsung has just nailed it in this case. Now let us consider the next point as a battery. Now Note 7 Pro is having a 4000 milliampere battery with capable of quick charge 4.0, but the quick charger is not supplied in the box, so you have to remember that. Whereas in the case of Samsung M30, it is having a 5000 milliampere battery, and the good news is that they are bundling the fast charger. It is 15-watt fast charger, but they are bundling in the box. So straight off the box you're going to get a fast charger, and you don't have to pay an extra to buy a fast charger for this. So I think Samsung has done an excellent job in this regard also. Now considering some protection on both the Note 7 Pro as well as M30, they are claiming that in the Note 7 Pro it is splash proof, not in waterproof obviously, was a splash proof, but Samsung has not said anything in the case of M30, so you have to be very careful with that. and consider the port, charging port, and both have the equal type C, and I think the type C is a way forward and not the micro USB, as it supposes a fast charging as well as fast data transfer. And the next, the most crucial part is a price point. Now the Note 7 Pro is priced for 13,999 for the 464 GB variant, or 16,999 for the 6 GB 128 GB variant. Whereas for the case of M30, the 464 is priced at little bit higher at 14,990, whereas the 6 128 is selling for 17,990. So after seeing all the specifications, so let us, now the time has come. So if you're in the market to buy Note 7 Pro and M30 and just little bit confused which one to go for, so my verdict is just close your eyes and go for Samsung M30, because it checks all the right marks, and I think it is one of the best phone. Although it is having a plastic bag, but still that is manageable, because as it is, you are going to apply a case. So I think the M30 wins in this case. And just if you're looking for a smartphone in this from 13 to 15,000 price bracket, just go for M30. I hope this video was useful in this regard, and stay tuned, subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in my next video. Take care, guys.